You've changed the
Okay.
rules without notice.
Thank you. No, we haven't changed. I want to make it clear.
Okay, it's Monday, June the 16th, and I'm at the city clerk's office. I've already examined all the minutes of the March, April, May, and June 2006 council meetings, and have found no record at all of discussion regarding any changes in procedure regarding a public question period. And I've also, these are two documents here. I've gone through, what is this, April, and down here is March. And just want to show May. This is about the point where Councillor Nando Ionica mentioned, that they had all talked about something that happened at Peel Regional Council.
Councillor Ionica.
To be helpful, because in fairness, you could argue, and I accept it, that your protocol has been this. But I think everybody should be very aware of how this transpired, because I recall it very, very well. It was only a couple of months ago where a member of this council around the regional council table asked for leave to speak and was voted down.
They must have been discussing it in the car privately, because there's absolutely no record of it. And I had done the reading a while back. There's nothing in it in the May. I've looked, and what's interesting though is if you look at the agenda for Donald Barber, somebody who's been around City Hall and certainly City Councils for a long time. As you can see, even the council meeting prior to Donald Barber's arrest, which is May 24th, 2006, they still have public question period with no signaling of change at all. It's Monday, June 16th, 2008, and I'm in the city clerk's office. I've been looking at the agendas now of March, April, May 2006, and we've just opened up June 2006, and we're going to look at the agenda for the June 7th, 2006 council meeting. So what happens is, what you're going to see here is what Donald Barber would have seen back about this time 2 years ago. And as part of the investigation, all the agendas from March, April, May contain no hint of any kind of discussion regarding a change in procedure, or that public question period itself. The item 6 on the agenda is at all different. And you'll see that even on June 7th, 2006, as Don Barber was made to sit there for 3 hours, he would not have had any clue either. So we take a look and see here, call to order. Again, it's June 6, 2007. We go through a lot of deputations that day. Turns out to have been, he said, sitting through 3 hours worth.
Is aware of the situation and can respond to it after doing the required research that is ready.
Okay. Thank you, Don. And we'll now go to Roy. I guess he wants.
And it had to be because he didn't get up there till about 2 o'clock. But take a look at that. Public question period. That is no different than any of the ones that I saw for March, April, May, or I suppose if you were to go to 2003 or 2001, probably even into the 90s, there would be no change. Public question period like that, you could go up in front of council, ask any question that you wanted. It was introduced by the second mayor of Mississauga, Ron Searle, back, I believe, according to John Stewart of the Mississauga News, in 1976. So that's what Barber would have seen. So I really believe, watching the Rogers TVs, that Mr. Barber really believed that he thought the mayor had missed public question period.
Thank you, Don.
So actually, Ron Searle, I believe, started this question period. He's the one who originated.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'd have to. The clerk would be glad to go back and look at an agenda.
Anyway, then what's really interesting and instructive is to go to the next one. This is the next council meeting, which was June 21st, 2006. And that's when I start showing up. When Donald Barber got turfed and I read about it, I realized somebody else needs to step into his place and start observing Mississauga Council. And I began, that's the first time where I start researching and documenting the corporation. And here's what the council agenda would have looked like for me. Actually, I'm sure I still have this council agenda. Call to order the deputations. It would still be item 6.
Don't crash the ambulance.
Now watch the difference.
Whatever you do.
Look at that. And when is there the first indication that it's different? June 21st, after he was arrested.